Let's see. So we're just starting a little bit early, just so I can get used to this again, because I haven't been streaming in a while. And I got a new monitor, so this is all a new experience with a new setup with a bunch of cameras that I have not done in forever. But let's see. I also hopefully I'm balanced and stuff. I'm hearing myself way too much out of these new speakers. I definitely gotta do a review on those at some point, but things have been crazy. We've been doing a move, and yeah, there's just too much happening right now. Or I'm trying to get my house settled and all this stuff, but we still got all the regular friend stuff, things and birthdays that we gotta do. So we finally have some time to chill, even though we're going out tonight again. So the goal here is to stream for, I want to say, like 2-3 hours. What we're gonna go over is this Meletrix Zoom98 keyboard. Super pretty box. I just need a new keyboard. So this is what I'm dealing with right now, and it sucks. So I got scammed because someone told me, or maybe it was a combination of both. So one, someone told me that GMK was like the best and top of the line keys. Me not knowing keyboards, I heard that and typed stuff in, and I got GMMK because I didn't look through the results properly. I was dumb that day, and I saw something that was sponsored by GMMK, Glorious Keyboards. So I was like, oh, that's the best, cool. And they have a builder, so I can just kind of put everything in there and, you know, chill with that. But the problem is, it wasn't the GMK keys that I was wanted to get from what my friend's recommendation was, and they got this keyboard. When I got it initially, I was like, this is cool, because this is way better than the flat keyboard that I was using before. But I also just didn't know what I was buying, so like I kind of just thought like, oh, cool, clicky keyboard. It's mechanical. I'm supposed to do that, right? So I just went through their configurator, spent too much money on some plastic, and you know, it's been all right. But it was just nothing that felt crafted. It just felt very generic, and it's just a pain to keep track of. It's just a little bit dirty. It's all these sort of things where I'm not really happy with this guy. Let me switch views real quick. So like, this is what I'm dealing with. I'm not super happy with him. I'll probably donate it. I mean, if anybody wants to, let me know. But this was like, I don't know, $200, because I think this is the GMMK full size. I don't even think they sell it anymore. I think they sell like a 98%, but this is a full size. And I think, let me see, where's my tool? Let me find it. Oh, all right. I'm stupid. The tool's in the box, guys. So again, we're gonna upgrade to this, but I want to talk about my old keyboard for like 5 more minutes, just because I need to set the stage and I need to make sure that this is all working properly. In fact, I should probably check how this sounds. So before you take it apart, let me just make sure that this stream is working properly. Hello, YouTube. Please play. Come on, sir. All right. I'm trying to check on my live stream, but this guy's freaking out. All right. Anyway, let me tell you guys what we're dealing with here, because this is the reason why I needed to change keyboards like so poorly or so badly. It's because these keys are Cherry MX, or sorry, just Cherry Profile, which I'm fine with. But the keys that Glorious uses are like complete trash. Like, these things are so bad. I hate them. Because they're PVT, and they do have like nice aura, whatever, to make the keyboard glow a little bit better. But the problem is they're just so cheap feeling, as well as that they don't really do anything to the board to give it any sort of dampening. So it's just it just reverberates like crazy. And the way that they try to get around it is super hacky, is that they just put a gasket inside of it. and you have to put them in yourself, but they just recommend that you gasket it. So that's the reason why I want to get rid of this headphone, or no, sorry, this I just do headphone reviews, this keyboard. And the other reason why is because initially my friends always give me the recommendation of like, oh, you should get clacky tactile key or switches, because of the fact that, you know, if you game, if you want more reactive processing, you know, it'll just be a little bit better experience. So I got these Gateron Blues, and they're not just tactile, they're clacky. Like, they have the audible click, they don't just have the bump. So like if you listen to this thing, it's super clacky. Like, that's just what it is. So this is why I'm trying to evolve to a more creamy build, and I did a little bit more research this time, and it didn't just like Google some random terms that I didn't understand. I've been watching keyboard builds, I've been watching Hypiotsec, and I got inspired to finally build a keyboard for myself rather than, you know, go with the Keytrons or the Glorious keyboards and stuff like that. Nothing against those companies, but for Glorious perspective, or particularly, I probably would not at all recommend this company. And I think they have some shady stuff going on with their keys and switches. So I just haven't heard great things since I purchased this, and I haven't had great experiences. And I think the best thing about it is just this Ascend key, because, you know, solo leveling. But otherwise, I'm trying to get rid of this, so enough talking about this. So I picked the Zoom 98 because of the fact that I watched a lot of things about a creamy build, and I wanted something that was full size. A lot of the creamy build things that you see are just, you know, they're just smaller forms, 60, 70s, 70 key setups. But for me at work, I just need the full setup. I use the keyboard a lot for Excel. I use the keyboard a lot for just entry, so it's just easier and it's better for my workflow. So I did go for the biggest model, but luckily Meletrix has a great setup here, great box, heavy ass keyboard. Like, this box came in and I was like, okay, cool, it's a keyboard, but I didn't realize it when I picked it up. If it didn't have the Meletrix logo, I wouldn't have known what I actually purchased. Well, this box was heavy. This felt like a 20-pound kettlebell when I picked it up. And even when I took it out of the box, this frame, especially the base plate, is like, woof. It's so heavy. Plus, I haven't even added the back plate yet, so like, it's only gonna get heavier. So I was expecting to have this a little bit more wireless, but it might be wired. But I think I'll still install all those pieces just so I have some flexibility and so I can clean up my setup a bit, because I do want to try to reduce the wires now that I have a bigger table and I have less opportunities to hide cables and things like that. So I'm going to push my old keyboard to the side and start building this thing. What I will say is that the instruction manual they gave you is very poorly translated. So I'm going through this. I'm like, you can kind of get by the pictures and things like that. But I'm going to use something like that's like an article from Reddit. So if you see me looking up and all that sort of stuff, it's because I'm using this guide. So on Mechanical Keyboard Subar, Melting Bucket 19 has put a pretty solid build guide that's a little bit better described. So I'm going to be using this as a baseline. I have no idea how this goes. Again, guys, keep hold with me. This is my first time building this. I'm probably going to fail. In fact, this live stream might be super short because if the board doesn't work, we're kind of like shot, and I'm gonna have to go through like a month-long process of getting a new one. And they're sold out, so it'll probably take like months, aka I'm not gonna get a board. Let's hope that doesn't happen, but you know, things happen. Okay, we're at the 10-minute mark. Let me actually try to see if this live is going. If my phone wants to behave, which it doesn't. Hello, please. There we go. It's just app killed. Interesting. Let's check studio real fast. I just want to make sure that my audio is not going wild right now. Oh, I'm logged into the other one. Switch accounts. All right, let's check on this really quick. Live. This one. Link. I'm just checking on the volume levels. Okay, that's perfect. Cool. My biggest concern is that the music's too loud. If that ever becomes an issue, let me know. But obviously we're dealing with low viewership, so I can't confirm like I used to when I was doing this more normal. Usually we had like 10-ish people that would be regulars, but I just had to stop doing live streams for a while because life got crazy, you know. So I'm trying to make sure that I'm getting back to these. This is a perfect time to start just because of the fact that I need to do a really elaborate build, but I do want to get into like more things where I interact with you guys more live and that we get to look at content together, build something together, review something together, because that was really fun when we went back and did those. And I got to meet some of the fan base. But this is kind of what we're dealing with. I've already undone this because last night I was freaking out and I was like, it's like, I think at 1 a.m. and then I was reading this and I was panicking and I was like, I need to make sure I can at least open this and like have a little head start on the process. So this is what we're dealing with. It's super heavy. However, we're gonna start with the board first. God, please don't break, please don't break. I mean, it won't break, I just don't want it to get scuffed. So we'll start with the board. I think this is what we're supposed to go for, right? Because we gotta do testing. So hopefully this PCB is not dead on arrival. Don't snag, please. Stop snagging. Stop snagging, fool. Don't be that guy. Ooh. You guy. Stop snagging on things. Just be a good boy. And come off. There you go. Woohoo! Our board with many a thing. So to test this, how do we do this? Done that. So we gotta put the battery in. And apparently this is kind of annoying, so we're gonna use our little tool. Well, I don't really need this guy, but I do need tweezers. So this guy is actually super dope. I got this off of Amazon, but it has all of the screws and everything in a sort of magnetic base, and it also is a screwdriver with a light. So this has been nice to have when I was building my computer, but you know, live and you learn. But I think we should probably get some tweezers for this. There we go. Alright. I just love how it just cinches down. Okay. Tweezers out. Okay, so I need to put in a battery. I guess I could do a couple because the thing with the Reddit post is it doesn't have images to help out here. For this one, we're gonna use the batteries and the coils. Okay. So we're going to need to plug in the base. This. Do a couple things. Hold it upside down too, Bolt. I just want to see how they do battery placement on this boy. The one thing I do wish Meletrix did, even though their installation is goofy, is that I wish they said like things that you would need. Because what I'm seeing in this build is that there are a couple of things like grease that I didn't factor in for. And the reason why is because, you know, I've always known that you need to like lube your switches and things like that, but that's the reason why I got pre-lubed, because I don't want to deal with that process. That will be like for another video. However, there is some things I need to do with the stabilizers, and I don't have the tools for that. So what I did is I did purchase some other things that I'll probably do another video, but this is a good comparison because we can build it base. I know that some of the stabs here are pre-lubed. However, especially for stabs, I've heard that it makes a big difference to lube them yourselves. So I bought that. We'll do a comparison of what it is just out of the box and how this sounds, and then we'll lube the stabs and see how that is. And you know, if I get fancy one day, maybe I'll even lube my own switches. But for now, I'm going to rely on factory lube. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so one up, one down. So they're just doing low clearance, right? At least I think. Anyway, we'll keep that there. We're gonna need this. Oh, I see what they're doing. Cool. We can figure that out later when we're doing that part. Alright. Here, right? Picture, please. Yeah, top segment. Yep. Cool. That makes total sense. Alright, so we're gonna plug into this guy. As a result, I'm gonna do this one. Well, I'm gonna need a plug-in, so let's do it like this. Where's that cable? Alright. Undo this, or unfurl this, just so that it's easier to play with. They do give you a pretty decent coiled cable. I know some people really like straight cables, but for my setup, it's just particularly nice because I have this big Samsung box in front of it. I'm sure you see the Pikachu resting on it, but that's why it's important, is just because my inputs are over that way. If you have it going straight into your computer, that's great. But the Samsung box has a hub in it, and I'm probably gonna be leveraging that for both the 2.4 as well as the straight cable. Let's start with this. Make sure our PCB works. Scared. Hello, friend. Go to your home. So fun. Come on. You finicky man. Come on. When I wish I had smaller hands. break, dude. Man, the dude on Reddit said it's finicky. I didn't realize it's this finicky. Come on, get into your home, sir. Ho 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 ho. I'm just not make sure it breaks and break. Come on. You can make. I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be sideways, right? Yeah, yeah, because the pins are up. Okay, dude. Go to your home. Imagine if I'm just defeated by this first step. I mean, I wouldn't doubt it. But Jesus. I'm pretty sure, right? Sure. Oh, you really don't want to go in, huh? Let me just check this. Points at the top. Yeah, bro. Go in. Stubborn ass fool. Come on. You're right there. Let me just make sure of this. I mean, that will make sense once it's in, yes. Because it's gonna be like that. Yup. Okay. Are you in? I can't tell. Is it supposed to be like half out? I just wish there was a confirmation click of some sort. But obviously there's not gonna be. Alright, let's play with that for now. I'll plug you in. Oh, we're good. It's working. It's online and not dead. Okay. Okay. So I guess I can install one single switch and make sure it's working. I don't know, I'm doing bastard things. I'm putting switches in my mouth, but I literally I do this like every single time. Like every time I build something. Like components go in my mouth just because I feel like it's safer there. Low end? Yeah, we're doing low end. See, this sort of stuff makes me want to just make it completely wired, but you know, that's just my lazy brain talking. Oh, come on. Come on, guy. Come on, guy. Yeah, I'm probably doing... I know. I'm scratching. I'm probably doing some bastard stuff, but give me a break. Worst case scenario, I have to go through the sadness of returning all this. And I learn the hard way. Oh my god, that's a respond to my friend. He's trying to come to the city. But I'm struggling with baby wires. And he can't even help me anyway because he got bigger hands than me, so. He's an engineer, so maybe he's a little bit more lenient. There you go. Live in your home. You're supposed to be sticking out like a nope. There you go. That sounded way better than the other one. But I'm just looking at the time because I need to see how I'm doing. Ooh. Stay in your home. My goal here is to build this in 2 hours or 2 or 3 hours. I gotta do cocktails for my friends, and we're shooting some cocktails video content for my girlfriend's channel. So I'm trying to get this done by 2. There's some other things I'm supposed to do today, but that might not happen based on how this is going so far. All right, I think we're good on the battery front. Plug all that in. We're gonna do these for now. Oh, okay. Why is this taking so hard? Okay, anyway, we're gonna keep it like that. Yeah, I gotta try to get this done in 2 hours, and from what I can see, it takes about 2 to 3 hours to do a build, and that's with lubing. But again, that's for professionals, and I'm not. So I'm assuming even with pre-lube, this is gonna take me a while, just because of the fact that I'm probably gonna mess up somewhere. So you know, rookie factored in, it's probably the same amount as you see at normal builds. It'll still probably be 3 hours, or we're gonna have to split this up into multiple streams. We'll figure it out. But 2 o'clock's my cutoff. Right now it's 11:52. And we just got the PCB plugged in, so hey. Hopefully the latter part's going. This was my biggest concern. Okay, so let us go to a document. Ooh, I gotta change the switch. That's not cool. Where's the switch that I need to hit with the tweezers? Please. These pictures are so trash, dude. So these ones are fine. But when it's just like sideload this JSON file into VIA use tweezers, not included in the kit, to short 2 ends of the socket. These look like 80 different things, bro. Okay, that looks similar. Is this just any switch? Let's see what this guy says. Once they're planning, it might turn on for you. It seems those batteries come with some charge. Try to ignore the exposed RGB bulbs burning your retinas out. Plug your computers. The keyboard comes with a cable if you need one. I bended immediately on it, blah, blah, blah. Insert a switch to make sure it's working right. You might have to have a dead slot where someone needs to do work. Okay. Let's try to put this switch in somewhere. Still gonna flop it over. Oh, we are working. His works. It's lovely. I also do like how it has like a little bit of exposure in the window. The Mirandas are actually really nice. I got them because they're thocky and they're linear and quiet, and they have a little window. Little window guy. He's probably not gonna zoom because he's gonna move my face instead because ObsBot does that. But yeah, it's pretty dope. So at least we got that working. Cool. Okay. It says that we should also test the Bluetooth. This guy didn't really test the 2.4, but I want to. So I'm gonna have to figure out where that is. What do you need to do for that one? So to test that out, so we need the function and V chords. Or V keys. So right now we're at L. M, N, V, V. It should be V. So we'll put one guy in here. Confirm. Are you a V? You are a V. Haha. And then you need a function key, which probably means control. It looks like 1, 2 off of the Meletrix sign. So at least you gave me that point. Hey viewer. Oh, sorry. Here you guys. I'm sorry. I was so focused on this. I didn't see you come in. I'm using the Logitech MX Master 3S. I love it. This is what I use for editing mostly, and this is the most comfortable mouse that I've found. It's not ideal for gaming. However, it's great for editing and for work because it's really comfortable and you don't really get fatigued. For gaming, it's still functional, but it's just not going to be as light or weighted in the way that gamers probably like it. Some of my friends that are more into computing or computer gaming like different types of mouses, but since I'm using this for productivity, it's perfect. Okay, so again, let's see where we are. Okay, cool. Okay, so we're trying to put in the function button, which I'm guessing they mean, yeah. So from the Meletrix 1, 2 over, and then we'll hit. All right, let's test this guy out. Manual, you are here. Function V. Hold for 3 seconds. Okay. That seems to be working. Checking this is actually gonna go through. Oh, I don't have that though. We do have that. It's here. still alive. Yeah, let's see. Moment of truth. Okay, let me try again. Function V, do the thing. Flash more. There you go. It seems like it registered. My computer recognized it. Let's see. So the plugged in version works. I'm not so certain about this one. Okay, let's try one more time. So you are trying to connect. Let me check my devices. As I'm trying to use this like a real keyboard. Well. Devices. IP. So I have that one, USB composite device, USB composite device. So you should be working. Let's see. Well, you are flashing rapidly. Which one are you though? You are working. That would suck because I really wanted to use this on wireless mode. The indicator light will go off in accessory connection. Going through. Flashing lights. Oh. Hey, always gotta love hearing that. Hey, it works. It's just this operation sequence. Dope. So all that works. That is wonderful to hear. Cool. So we are good on that front. Hopefully that's the hardest part, because it sounds like it's just a bunch of foam installation now. Okay, let's remove these guys. ¿Dónde está mi switch tool? Careful. Actually, you know what? I could probably just do this. Come out. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So we are functioning. That's cool. I'm probably going to plug in the other thing really quick, though. Dongle go here. Okay. So that's all set. All the power is there. Now it's just putting PCB crap together in the stabs. Dope. So let's unplug you completely. Now that we know you work. And I'll just have to deal with the thing going off on my face, because that still has battery. So I gotta put the pour on switch foam, which I believe it's this one. Were we doing this before the stabs for real though, bro? Let's see. Where does this guy put stabs on? Let's see where they put the, because it seems that they put the stabs on first and then they put the PCB after they put the batteries. They don't even talk about the foam in this. What are they talking about? So what they do in the manual is they do the testing, which is fine. And then they do stab installation right away. And then they put the pour on plate on. Putting the pour on plate first doesn't make any sense to me. But this guy says, no, it's not around. He just wants me to lay it out. Okay. I do like how these are packaged, but man, the snag points are wild. What I'll have to do for sure when this video goes up, I'm gonna have to put timestamps, because if someone's actually trying to learn from this, I need to make it easy for them to find this stuff. But hopefully, you know, watching people struggle will make them go through it faster, or they can just laugh at me, because that's fine too. So yeah, stabs go first. All these guys. Where's the magnetic part? There you go. Figure out what screwdriver I need for this. Okay. Bigger set for parts. Washers, cool. Now I just need to find the right size. This one looks promising. Small. Where are all the hexes there? Small. Let's try you. Seems about right. I love how these are magnetic too. That makes it so much easier. All right. So stabilizers go how? Sorry if I'm being quiet. I'm just trying to read this. So this is the other thing I was mentioning earlier, is that they don't tell you in advance that you need this grease, and I would love to do that, but I'm gonna do I'm just gonna do this stock. The stabs do seem to have a little bit of wetness of something, but I can tell that this is gonna rattle a little bit. It won't be as smooth because it's just plastic on plastic. So there's a chance that my creamy keyboard will have ports where it won't sound as creamy. So we'll do another video to undo this and re-establish the whole guy. I'll do a deconstruction and a reconstruction as a part 2. But since we're skipping that step, they want the stabs to go here. And this guy says, yep. So we're putting on the stabs. and they're going to be used as a sort of control point for the port on board. Hey, in there. There you go. Woo, come on. The other thing that I was thinking of, I think that this, well, maybe the board will evolve over time. I was like, it doesn't seem like there is a bottom portion, but we'll see. So they put the stabilizers on, that's fine. They go beneath and then they reconnect everything. All right. I'm going to do that just because I don't want to snap these baby cables. I really hope that these go in easier next time. Ooh, come on, bro. You're scaring me. There we go. Tweezers for the win. We're gonna put you to the side since you are just all power and a fuck ton of weight. Back to you, guy. So all the stabs are out, I think, right? Nope. I got like 4 more. I just got sidetracked. Oh, you definitely would want to grease these. Some of them look fine. Some other ones I'm just like, you look a little dry, my friend. All right. See over the phone. Lord have mercy. It's just a simple keyboard build. My anxiety's high. Because I waited a long time for all these pieces to come through. So if something's broken, I'm just so sad. Also, the reason why I kind of want this keyboard to be functioning is because right now my work laptop doesn't, or I can't access stuff from my I can't access my work stuff from my, what do you call it? My personal desktop anymore due to new company policies. So I've been plugging in using my screen for this, and then I bought a switcher so that I can switch my whole setup, like cameras, lights, and everything, to my work laptop if I need to. So it's really dope. It's a pretty simple configuration too. I didn't have to do a lot. I just had to do a little bit of configuring with the hub. But other than that, it's super easy. Everything was seamless. But the problem is my keyboard is still connected to the computer, and I didn't have a hub that would be able to handle that, or there are not enough cables for that. So undoing this will free up a cable that I need, and then I'll be able to easily switch between both my laptop and my personal computer whenever I need to. Right now, I'm getting confused because I'm using the keyboard for my work, and I try to go to use the regular keyboard that I have from my personal computer, and I just get all mixed up. So hopefully this will resolve that issue going forward. Let me just see. Do I screw in from the bottom or do I screw in from the top? I feel like there's like not enough washers for all these screws. Maybe I'm wrong. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I want to put this board the right way. 1, 2, 3, 4. So the stabs go here. Right before it. So on these two parts. I feel like there's missing parts because I feel like that's not gonna screw crap in, but maybe I'm wrong. So this is right for the space bar. And then are you screwing from the bottom? Let's see. Oh, you are screwing from the bottom. Annoying. Alright. Fine. They snap-ish in. God, that seems so stiff. I guess they're only stabilizers. You're supposed to hover slightly, right? Man, once I get used to this hobby, I'm gonna need to do this again in a more efficient manner. I'm not gonna lie. What would be cool though is if I actually get decent at this. I would love to give people keyboards for their birthdays rather than other generic crap. Because I feel like people don't really gauge. They can't really gauge if they like mechanical until they tried it. But like a lot of my friends have trash keyboards that seem painful in the long run, but I'd love to just like customize one for their needs. I started seeing this because like people started playing around with Samika's keyboard, and she has like a really creamy one from I think it's Acco, and it's just a hit with people. So I would love to just like get used to this and then like do like what Hippiotech does and just like say like what do you like between these switches and stuff like that, and then make them a keyboard. Plus it makes it a little bit easier because it's like to their preference. I don't got to worry about their sizing. It's just about sitting them down and then making them choose between stuff, which is a lot easier. It's like a custom suit, which is like, again, I'd rather do that than just try to find something off the rack that they may or may not fit them. Why don't these stay? Okay, so you go here because your baby feet go here. Cool. Now stay there so I can fucking screw you in, you dumbass. All right, this with a washer. Whoa. I thought putting it in the grooves would make it easier. I guess not. Hello, friend. You are in the place I don't want you. Nice. That's one. This magnet thing is a lifesaver. Maybe not. Oh, these are so dainty, dude. But maybe this will improve my dexterity over time. It's hard right now, but it won't be hard in the future, hopefully. Oh my god, that makes it so much easier. And I was about to do this without a freaking electric tool. That'd have been freaking terrible. Okay, spacers in. Stabilizers. Are you supposed to be in more? That one seems more equal than the other one. This one seems too far in. That one. They both have the washer. Why does this one seem like it's falling into it? This one just seems loose. Ooh, sorry. This one just seems loose in comparison. I wonder, actually. Because to me, that would make sense to be here, but am I supposed to do it the other way? No, there's no way. That'd be wild if that was the case. Let's see. No, they don't even fit. I'm just second guessing myself. I'm just wondering why they feel uneven. I mean, they're fine now, but one just seems looser in comparison. I'm gonna leave it. I don't want to get too deep into that. Interesting. Maybe I do the upside down. Well, yeah. No, that, yeah. Yeah. You did. I was like, why is it so wide? This makes more sense. All right. Cool. Oh my god, that makes much more sense. Small things, bruh. Okay. Dexterity will improve over time. Perfect. Okay, that's more equal now. No, this side. What is wrong with you? Why are you eating yourself in comparison? It's like it's missing a washer. Let's check. Did I just get like a bastard? No, there's no piece in there. That's all I can really reference the other ones, but this one's eating itself. Just loosen you up then. Let's try to edge you to the side. There we go. Just a little bit of finagle. There we go. That's a little bit better. But not greasing these, you guys are already gonna tell. Yeah, there's too much plastic on plastic. It's fine, we will play with it. We'll just have an ugly space bar. Okay. Fingertip method. Woohoo. I should also probably record stuff for the actual video itself. 1 second. My screen, what settings got changed. Menu. Is not as flexible. Sorry for the delay. Content beckons on both fronts. Stabs. So from that, 1, 2, 3, and 1. 1, 2, 3, 1. Woohoo! Come on. Stay still, friend. There we go. Oh my lord. Why you gotta be so difficult, sir? Come back. Oh my god. He wants to wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. There we go. Oh, why do you want to wiggle so bad, my friend? Woo. There we go. Ooh, okay. Going on what? We've been on for about an hour. Cool. We just got to the stabs part, man. Hopefully, I'll get the foam pieces quickly, and then it's just gonna be quick switch install. But we'll see. Thank you guys for struggling along with me. You know what I realized? Because I don't have the lube, this is going to be freaking terrible when I have to redo these later. Oh god. Okay, whatever. I don't want to do it. Don't do it. Oh, lost it. Where'd you go? I gotta take These screws are annoying me. The magnets help, but they also can turn them into tornadoes. This one's fine. That one's fine. Yeah, they're just falling into the holes. I need to apply pressure. Yeah, see, it's a lot more equal that way. I don't know why this one. They should have milled these holes a little better. They just seem extra wide. It's causing the stabilizers to not be level. That's super annoying. This one particularly. We're good with step 8 or step 7. Well, at least for this side, we still got this one. Damn. Okay, Lord. We're doing this one. Yep, 0 button. Woohoo! Just when I thought I had a handle of how to get these screws to behave. They blue shell me. Stay in your home, please. Yay. Ooh. Now I'm wondering if it's just because. Play around with this one a little bit. I feel like I could make it come through better. I feel like they're supposed to be flush, not like hanging out like this. It's like maybe I didn't put this tight enough. Oh, I definitely could do that. some give. Sad. Spacebar doesn't want to behave. Okay. These ones I can make. Okay, let's figure out the spacebar guy, because this mother does not want to play. Yeah, you want to elevate for some reason. Get in your freaking home. There you go. I'm trying to be too careful with this one. I should just really beat the crap out of it. Hey friend, thanks for joining the stream. I'm struggling to get these stabs in because they don't want to play. Some of them want to elevate. See the space bar. Go into your home for, there you go. Cool, you're flat. Anyone else not flat? Oh, you're not flat. There we go. Slowly learning that I have to be less fragile with these guys, even though they feel fragile. You're flat. You are kind of flat. I feel like I could push you in. Yep. Not so. Flat, 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 flat. You are not so flat. Let's try it. Looking good, I think. Yep. All right, let's put in the last ones. Where are we going from here? Maybe. I don't know about that one. So we got the 0. Oh, we need the return bar. That goes around the switch. So that one's different than the ones that we've been doing. All right. What are we gonna do? Gold on the inside. Or sorry, gold on the outside. We're doing this. One above it, right? Yeah, yeah. So plus sign too. And go down all the way, please. Yes, you're flat. I'd like to see. Just stay in your homes while I struggle with washers and screws. Woohoo! Yeah. Don't tornado on me. Oh, you're gonna tornado on me, aren't you? Oh, come on, guy. Be a friend. Be a friend. Be a friend. We cool. We cool. I'm just trying to put you in your home. I'm just trying to put you in your home. Just play along. Ooh, no tornado. No tornado. Oh, you're like so close. Oh, you want to push the way. Oh. So close. So far. Where'd the washer go? Alright, let's try this again. Maybe this screw will be my friend this time. He's not so far. Round one to you. Let's see if I can come back on the round two. Oh no, you wanna be a jerk. There you go. Straight in. Yes. See? Does that feel better in your home? Yeah, it does. There you go. See, it's all nice and snug and warm. It's cold outside. Don't you want to be in your home? Please don't break it. Okay. Where is your next nub? Here you are. Okay, so the million's fine. It's just that they're a little snug, which is fine. Because it gives it a little bit of a resistance and snapping point. Now, if these screws would just play along with me, that would be great. Are they going to? Probably not. Let's go, buddy. Don't be like your brother. Play nice. You're not the favorite child. You are the Jon Snow child. Well, let's see. Maybe you're just on par with your brother. Round two? This is round two or are you round three? Nope. Round two. You guys are twinsies. Now live there. Sweet. I'm done with that. One more, even though there's more stabilizers in here. Please tell me this is the last one. I think so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One more. Maybe they just give me extras. Or we're going to use it later. And then I'm going to have to kill this thing. But, again, we were going to have to do this anyway in a future video because I don't have grease. So I'm going to have to re-grease these stabs once that comes in on Monday. And that'll be another video. But, you know, I'm here already. So we're just going to do this. And just hear how it sounds completely stock. This stab doesn't even have a stab in it. What is going on? Oh, you little buddy. Stabilizer switch came out. That's not fun. We're just gonna use another guy for now. We'll come back to you if we need to. Hopefully we don't. Okay, so you can live here, you can live here. I wanna snap you in like a Lego. Oh, okay. Hopefully, I don't have to do this for a bit. Map. Guy, little screw. $1 o'clock. Okay. So the goal is to try to get this done by 2. So I have an hour to get all this other stuff on here. I'm hoping this is the most tedious part. The time save I think I'm gonna have is that all of my switches are pre-factory lubed. And again, I'm not going to do the lubing right now because I was hoping that this would just be my first foray into building keyboards. I can do the fancy stuff in another video. So we're going to try to get these stabs done quickly because I have to shoot stuff for my girlfriend's stuff because we're doing cocktails for friends tonight. So we're trying to shoot fridge door cocktails, espresso martinis, daiquiris, that sort of stuff. But also that precludes me to finish this in time, not take 45 hours on a 2-day live stream to install a keyboard that other YouTubers make this seem like. Oh look, a quick 10-minute video. No, I'm not like that. That's not me, bro. It's not me, bro. I wish it was me, but hopefully in the future. But at least this set of screws is playing nicely with me. The previous ones were not. They were my enemy. Come on, guy. Come on, friend. Your brother was nice to me. Doesn't that mean you should be nice to me? He's gonna push it in really hard. That's what she said. Are you flat? You are flat. That's cool. Last dab. Fun. Okay, so these are gonna be our hedge points. So we're gonna put pour on plate and then the gaskets. So gaskets are here, I think, right? Uh-huh. And then we got the PCB board. Not PCB board, pour on board. Let's make this look fancy finally. You go in the front or the back? You go in the front. This always made me wonder if I should do the tape mod because the back seems kind of fun, like funky, but I got mixed reviews on if people like doing that or not. It's like this. Fun stuff. Stabilization points were cool. And then we got to put the gasket guys on it. So we have the returns. Next time they're doing gaskets. Blam blam. Let's move the dongle for later. All right, let's go. Oh, I forgot. I gotta shoot content at the same time. Sorry about that. Because this is a build, but I'm also going to do a shortened version of it, of like my experience building this guy. Does it sound creamy? It might not because I didn't grease the stabs, but whatever. We live, we learn, we try. Pop, 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 pop. That's fun. You know, we're gonna live low angle life. Stabs in. Keyboard. Stabilizer. That was not recording that whole time. Don't you love that? Oh my lord. It's fine. Life is fine. It's all cool. It's all cool. Not like I'm running on time or anything. It's fine, Vault. You can do that. Let's go back to the stabs here. Got combo. Combo. Alright. Ooh, look. We did the stabs. Ooh, now we put the board in. aside for now. Now let's do this for real. I could focus on the stream instead of random content. She feels really nice to not use a screwdriver and tiny screws for a little bit. Get hands on. It's like a nice break from it. I know I'm gonna have to probably get back to it after I had to put all this stuff, but this foam part seems like it's gonna be my favorite part. Because I just got a big piece of foam, all these tiny pieces of foam, and I can just use my hands. I'm gonna be sad when I have to freaking screw something into something with these finicky screws. But for now, I'm gonna enjoy my life. Live my best life with this foam. See, initially, when I was gonna do this, I was actually gonna have Mika build this. She has her own keyboard, but it's pre-built from Akko, I believe. And you know, it sounds nice and dope. But like as like a sort of patience measure and just like order of operations analysis, I was gonna have her do this. I was also gonna use the excuse that, hey, I'm shooting the content, so you have to help me and be the hand model to build this. However, me going through this is important, one. But two, she'd probably go bonkers trying to go through this. I could see how frustrated she would get, which would be funny for a future video. But for this one, I don't think so. There's a better use of both of our times. But if you haven't checked out her channel is Moments with Mika. It's just starting. She has this video coming out shortly about a suit that I built her with my tailor Jim, and it's dope. So it's coming out shortly, but her thing's probably gonna be around like self-improvement and fashion, just because that's the journey that she's on right now. But yeah, if you want to check it out, Moments with Mika on YouTube. It's getting there. We're working on stuff. She's also gonna do one on her keyboard, so if you guys are into keyboards, obviously if you're here, you probably are. She's going to be going over her review of that particular keyboard. I'll try to steal it from her in a second. Maybe when she's back, because she can unplug it. Okay, cool. We are good. We are all gasketed up. Let me just shoot a quick video on this. Probably use my wide angle lens on this guy. All right. That's all done. What do we do next? The next foam part? Dope. So I put the gaskets on. Now we gotta do this guy. Oh geez, there's so much foam. All right, which one do we use? There are 14,000 pieces of foam here. This thing better sound nice and stocky. Otherwise, what's the point of all this foam? All right, so we got this pour-on plate on. Now we need to put the pour-on PCB foam on. Tear the first half of the white film. Probably not the key looking guy. I need these pads because I'm actually going to use the batteries. I watched someone else build this keyboard and they they were just gonna plug it in all the time, so they have these extra pads, but I don't think I'm gonna need them because I'm actually gonna use the battery. Okay. Anxiety, guys, anxiety. I feel like this is when it starts getting real. Careful. Okay, we're gonna consult the English, the properly translated one, because this manual, I keep wanting to look at that one because I usually look at that one for my camera, but now let's look in here. But this manual is not great. The translation is rough. Okay, so we did the foam stabilizers, plate and plate, gaskets we did, pour on PC foam. This thing is sticky. Okay. And then the weight, taping batteries. Cool. Take this off? Do I leave it on? What's going on? Bro, they say tear off the white film. What white film are you talking about, sir? I mean, I can. It's blue, guys. It's blue. How dare they? How dare they? Okay, this I'm just not sure what I do with. I'm kind of scared. I feel like this should be somewhere. Just to make sure I didn't forget anything. Interesting. Was I supposed to click on that film earlier? Because it sure looks like it, which would suck because I gotta do this again. Let's see. What did this dude say? Testing works fine. Oh, this is the paper thin thing he was talking about. He wasn't talking about that. Woof, son, I gotta do this over? Lord, have mercy. Let's test out my speed. I was like, this looks familiar as hell. This is gonna be so fun, not... Okay. They actually skip that step. It seems like they skipped that step in the tutorial and the manual. Man, I should have trusted my gut and went with just this guy's thing totally. And if you guys don't know what I'm referring to, is there's a... Here you are. Go to your home. There is a Reddit thread around this it's in our mechanical keyboards by Melting Bucket 19, and he just does a lot better job about explaining this stuff. I tried to give the manual a shot, but I shouldn't have. I should just listen to this dude. But it's just a lot better translated. It goes over the considerations, things that he struggled with, and it's just super helpful in comparison to what Meletrix just gives out of the box. I wish I could show you guys these things that act like in a more efficient manner, like in terms of like the manual, but it's just so bad. Like it's like some kid's school project, and he wasn't good at projects. Like, I'm one to talk. I'm not doing really good on this project. But hopefully this goes faster now that I know how these are supposed to go through. But trial and error here. Hopefully this... I feel like this is good because it's just going to give me reps on this, and next time I build this, and when I deconstruct this to do stab greasing in a future video, I should be able to be much faster with this crap. I was wondering, because I was like, these stabs are gonna be rubbing real hard. So that makes sense that there's that plastic piece in between it. Or not plastic piece, that foam in between it to dampen it out. But yeah, overall, if you're gonna get this keyboard, make sure you check for that thread, because it's just, the manual is just wild. I'm surprised that even flew. It's just not great on instruction, despite being an instruction manual. I should really do an instructional video on this at some point, but to me, like, I need to do this a few more reps to make it more understandable. Obviously, I can't redo these sort of strips and things, or these. We can't redo some of these foams, but you know, I can do the other parts. I can sort of reverse engineer a tutorial without all of the sausage making portions. All right. This guy is what was the thin piece. You piece of crap. You stay still. All right. Do you have like a sticker of some sort? Or do you just like live in place? Shoot this real quick. All right, let's put some switches in place. Don't like that. Cool. Now, let me stab things again. So fun. So keyboard here. Stab those first. 1, 2, 3, 4. Blam. Appreciate you guys watching me struggle through the process. If you're a veteran keyboard builder, any tips you can give would be great. Otherwise, if you're just trying to like watch me go through this process, enjoy watching a bunch of failures, but that's how we learn. And apparently develop patience with screws. There you go. Come here. Nope. So close. Tried to cheat the system. Got played. At least it stayed intact. Fun stuff. All these ones should be pretty simple. Well, not simple, but at least remember where I placed them. I think the gold's on top, right? Yep, from the E, these stands, and gold bars on the top. Nice. Sweet. I can't tell you how much this thing is a lifesaver. A precision screwdriver. I initially wasn't gonna do it. Lord, did it save me time. I initially, actually, sorry, not just a precision, an electric precision screwdriver. Because initially I was just gonna go in with a ratchet tension one, because I like having that mechanical feel. But dude, this has been so stupid with that one. I've probably been torquing it too hard, but it has mechanisms, but just like the automatic nature, and it's just a lifesaver. There you go. I think what I appreciate from Meletrix in their future stuff is just, or in their instruction manual, is kind of just outlining the pieces. Because like there's like stuff that you need, like you need a screwdriver, you need grease, all that sort of stuff. One, that's good to have out of the gate, but just in terms of like what each of these pieces of foam is, like just call it something so that we know when to use it. That would be super beneficial in terms of just like putting this together. Like me coming in as a newbie, I'm just like, bro, there's like 14 pieces of foam in here. What is what? So like just having that extra sort of diagram or explanation of what they're used for or what they are would be tremendously helpful. So. Fall off my finger, please. Thank you. Come on, bro. There you go. Are you all flat? Nope. I can push you in. Sweet. All right. So stabs. Oh, gotta do these side stabs. Come on, give me hope. Give me hope for no reason. Is it a double? No, it's just one. I have to check the volume on this. Hopefully you guys can still hear me and the music's not too loud, but drop a chat if you need like an adjustment on the volumes or on the levels. I can definitely change that. I've just been messing up, so I've been trying to focus on getting this keyboard going. I haven't actually got to use my headphones and check on it. The last time I checked, it was solid. That. Dope. This one goes circular around. Are you inside or outside? I forgot. Bar inside, gold outside. You want to snappy in? Yep, one more. Oh, the magnet betrayed me. Oh, the magnet super betrayed me. Ah! Oh, it's not rigged. Wow. It's trying to behave after the first. Woo! If I hockey with these washers, jeez. There you go. Ooh. The betrayal. The double betrayal. Screw on the ground, just for a reference in my brain. Cool. All right. We missing one? Oh yeah, this guy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There should be 8, right? 8 spots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep. So I just need to do this one. Over here. Screw on the ground. Where'd you go? Found him. Last stabilizer. I'm probably not going to use this one because he's missing a freaking home. That's intact. Not trying to play that game right now. This one is gold up. Dope. I really don't have to. I hope I don't have to revisit these stabs, to be honest, because I mean I have to revisit them for another video, but I hope I don't have to revisit these other 2 stabs because they are in pieces right now. I don't want to approach that. I don't want to look at them right now. They're missing their bars. They're hanging out. They're being wild. I'm just trying to get these places, these things all in place. All right. So we're solid on this front. Put the stabilizer carnage aside. Sweet friends. Okay, so let's go back. This mother. Put here. Cool. You're good on that front. Pour on foam. Let me just go read ahead real fast, so I understand where all this foam goes. Interesting. Interessante. Interessante. So you go on the back side, fool. I got you. I got you. I see you. Go on switch side. Woo. Let me just make sure with this Reddit page. PCB foam plate. Did the gaskets. Okay. So this one goes here. So here. And that aligns pretty well. Interesting, dude. This is gonna be so interesting. Like, put here half of the white. This is blue. Oh, it's clear. Damn. Oh, half of the white, half of, okay. It's clear. It's not white. I get you. Half black, half, or half blue, half clear. And that's where the Reddit is a better reference than the actual manual itself. Again, it's not their fault. They're just doing like direct translations. It's just goofy. It doesn't help with, like, veteran builders will be fine because you guys probably have seen this stuff like a million times. But for like me being a newbie, I'm like, I'm lost. Help me. And they're like, read this terrible manual. Again, it's not their fault. They're They're just using translations, and they're at the mercy of said translations. I ain't gonna trip. I ain't gonna act like I'm super multilingual either, but I'm not selling a product either. So, yeah, no, KT somewhere. Let me just make sure this is all. I don't want to screw it up. I think for the most part we do. Probably should have recorded that. Whatever. I'm just gonna say, I'm gonna pretend I did it. My bad. Didn't mean to deafen you. Sorry for the corny presentation there. I just wanted to make sure we got this all ready. There will be a full review on this. Y'all haven't heard, but I just want to make sure we're cool. All right. So we're gonna put this guy aside for like 2 seconds, and then we're going to install the back. God, you're heavy. You're so heavy. All right. Install the back plate. Not this guy. Back plate. Come here, batteries. The box is just so dope. It's pretty, even outside the anime check. It's just a pretty box. I'm dying because this thing's so heavy, and I'm about to add an extra weight to it. Like it's not, like it's insignificant or something. Like. This is not a portable keyboard. If you guys were hoping to put this in a backpack, you're like wild. What's up? No. So I fucked it like twice. So I had to like, I'm finally getting into a spot where I'm not fucking it.
Oh, nice.
So
okay,
like
progress.
Yeah.
Part of the learning process.
Yeah. So, you know, we're getting there.
All right, I'll leave you to it. I'm fine.
My goal is to get done in an hour. What? Oh, jeez. Crap. Oh my lord. Okay, I should have started this thing earlier. She just reminded me earlier in the stream I was talking about like customizations and how this would be cool to like build a keyboard for friends because it's like more personable and all this crap. And then I was also talking about how like if it wasn't so expensive, I'd like rather just like get my friends like a tailored something. But I got something for Samika. It was like a tailored suit for work and stuff like that. It's dope. There'll be a video on her channel eventually, but it's like coming up soon. I didn't even think about it. Like I totally lost track of time. I totally forgot about that appointment, but we have an appointment with him in like 2:30 to get her suit finalized. So I'm probably this is probably have to be a part 1 and part 2. Will I do the stream later today? I will try. I will try. I will try. But yeah, I totally forgot about that whole kit and caboodle. So let me figure out how far we go. So I'm gonna try to speed run this as a newbie to get this all done. Not all done, but like if I can make it where it's just like put it on keycaps, that'd be lovely. Will it happen? Who knows? Anyway, this is what it looks like. I didn't really have options on colors because they sold out of like everything. I was gonna get something a little bit more like tame. Green looks dope though. This gold panel is really flashy, but again, it's gonna be on the bottom. It don't matter. But yeah, there just wasn't that much availability, and I think it's the same thing right now. Like they only have, I think they only have lilac available in like a black extra weight. So there's limited colorways. They come out occasionally, like every month they come up with a new option, but it goes so fast. So if you guys are looking at this keyboard, like just track Meletrix's website, or you can do a third party too. Some of them have them, but it's just I can't even use this. I gotta use the crappy Allen wrench. But yeah, like if you're looking to get this at least this case, definitely keep an eye out for Meletrix's website and their releases because they're sporadic. They're not very consistent. And this thing, are you going through? You see how heavy that sounds? This boy is chunky. This boy is heavyweight. Heavyweight champion. 265. Oh, no. It's funny that this is separate. I mean, I get it. Customization, whatever. But man, this could be totally pre-installed and it would save people some time. But I get it. Customization. Gives you options. I'm not gonna complain about being given options, but even though I am complaining about being given options. Normally I wouldn't complain. I'm just crunched for time and I'm like, I wish this was already on here so I could get to the fun part. But yeah, maybe I will split this up. Again, I'll see how we are at 2. Because then I gotta get like changed. So I guess like let's say like 13 more minutes on this stream. But maybe if I can split up this up of like, okay, here's the switches. Sorry, this is the board construction. Everything's plugged in. Now I just gotta do switches and keys and then do all that sort of stuff. That's what I'll do. Because at least that'll make somewhat of sense. If it's just stopping in the middle of like when I'm installing switches, that makes 0 sense. So what we're gonna get through is, or the goal is to get through, the base will be done. The fun stuff will be whenever this next stream goes up. And like, I apologize because as a creator, it's not my main job, but as a creator, as this is a side hustle, it's great because I get more content to push out and then the algorithm likes me. As a viewer for you guys, it's probably stupid and like a huge edge because you'd rather just see it be done. But again, I'm a newbie. I probably would have got this done if I knew what I was doing. I'm guessing. So, I apologize. This is partially my fault. Okay, base plate in. Now what? Batteries. Is there film on this I have to take off? No, I'll leave it. Or is there a sticky thing? Stick. I'm gonna leave it alone. I don't want this thing exploding in my face. Yep, battery. Follow this to the T. Oh, there's a metal board that goes on top of this. Where's that? That's the PCB board. There's a metal security plate that is hopefully not missing. Keys. Is it a metal plate or is it just foam? The metal board of this, the internal weight plates. Be foam, this is just foam. Internal weight plate. Might be missing a piece, fam. That would suck. But that would it also make it easier for them to send to me. This is foam. This is paper. I'm uncertain. Check what their website says, or what the website looks like. Yo, they talk about internal weights that ish don't exist. Let me see. The weight, you can install the weight at this point. I guess it should technically be there since it's at the bottom. Taping batteries. This part was just so stupid. There's these white strips of tape that come with the keyboard with no directions on how to apply them. Just put them sticky side down. Okay. These guys. This is what it was? Oh, they're wild, dude. They don't tell you anything. That's hilarious and stupid at all the same time. But I do want to check the Meletrix website if it's supposed to have that extra weight. Zoom98. I like how it says it's in stock. Oh, because it has that one lilac that no one's buying. Wild green contents. Gaskets, pour on switch. External weight. Bro, there's not even an internal. So, their instructions are out of date. So you have an aluminum top and bottom, triflex mode pot, LCD module, which is fine. JSD cable, cool. Flexible flat cable, I have one. Battery, 2 pieces. Pour on plate, gaskets, pour on switch, pour on PCB board, PC plate, external weight, a bunch of stabilizers, silicone feet. Probably these. Oh no, it's over there. Screws, coil. See, there's not even internal weight. Oh man, freaking make me panic for no reason. How dare you? Oh. Tape was not such a pain. indestructible tape. This is wild. Dude. Oh my god, it's just, oh my gosh, so stupid. This is what I'm learning about these Meletrix keywords. You want to be careful about all this stuff, but really you don't. You just need to just do it. It figures itself out. Like I'm trying to be careful about getting the stickies out, but it's just like, oh, you brute force it, it's fine. Wild, dude, wild. Anyway. One more battery. I have all of like 10 minutes maybe. Okay. So stick it on with the batteries. Cool, batteries in place. Now what? Dude. Module. Yeah, see, even this guy says there's no internal weight. But there's a pour on. I did get the pour on weight foam to put in it. Which is probably this thing. It is absolutely this thing. So dumb, dude. Am I supposed to screw you in now? This must have been, I guarantee you, it's either because it was so loud with the internal weight, or it's because they wanted to save on money. And they didn't want to spend more money on this internal plate. Because it was too much to manufacture with holes and machining and all that. So I want to know what it is, but that's just what it is. There's no stickiness at all anyway. So we did that. The monitor's already in there, so there's no internal monitoring. Came pre-installed. Okay. Okay. LCD module. LCD module. this. I didn't get a knob. It should have come with an LCD module. Right? Yeah. What is going on? That would be key if they missed that shoot. All right, guys, this might be a stopping point just because I'm panicking because I had to do this suit fitting. So we will try to return to this. I'll try to come back to it today. If not, I'll be on Sunday and I'll put an announcement on there. But thank you guys so much for sticking around with the stream. Thank you for watching me struggle through this. But we have the board done. We have the base plate done. Basically have everything. Oh no, wait. Never mind. Wait, this thing is pre-installed. I lied. They didn't screw me out of something. So can I do this super quickly? Let us think about this. Yes, technically yes. So we're gonna see how. Let me just see how much time I have before we have to get out of here. 1 sec. Okay, I'm gonna try to get this done in 5 minutes, just so the board can all be like put together, and then we just like rely on switches. But you know, Meletrix not making this seem very simple because all their instructions say that everything is separate, even though everything is pre-installed. Fools. I just need to do it in terms of. This is annoying because I need to do it in terms of which way down. Yep. Get this done in 5 minutes. That would be. Why do I feel like this should have been inward? And then you got your switch on the other side. Where do you go? Where do you go? Where do you go? PCB board. White. The actual keyboard, this switch plate. Oh lord. Okay, I see how you're doing. So you have your switch outside, blue side with the letters inward. Man, I got the fingers for this. It's putting a piece of paper in this most finicky spot ever. Okay. Breathe, Vault. I think this would slide in easier because I can't like really apply any pressure. do I like snap this up? Really just pushing it in, or can I snap this up? This thing is so wild. I can't. I was hoping that there's like some like piece I'm missing. Woof, dude, this is wild. Get in there. I'm so scared of breaking it. I see where you're supposed to go, but you're just not going. You know? It'd be great if you just hit. There you go. That's so hard. You have to give me all of that pain and misery for no reason. Alright, so you're gonna go like that. Sorry for the. Oh! You got weird angled on you. Sorry. Probably smacked the keyboard on accident. Or this thing is trying to track too hard. There you go. Yep, you're trying to track too hard. There you go. Ooh. Okay. And then this one right side down. So it would be like this. What is happening? White side down. How does this look? So it'd be like this. Oh, of course it came out. Okay. I have been defeated. I'm sorry. So I'm just running on a timeline right now. So I will be back. I promise. So we will, if this camera wants to just stay, cool. We will return to this. So we got the base plate done. We got the keyboard done. We're just trying to connect everything for power. And then we can get the switches, which is like the fun part. But again, apologize for the newbie build. But my goal is to get back at least later tonight or sorry, later today, or we'll do another one on Sunday. But this keyboard is getting built tonight, like this weekend, I promise you. So this video will go up if you guys want to check back of all my failures, have fun. But otherwise, please consider liking, subscribing, commenting, do all the things that you normally do on a video that you like and love. And hopefully I get to talk to you guys shortly. Anyway, thank you for bearing with me. Peace out.